Hi, good evening. Happy snow day. Did you get snow? We got snow this morning. Went to work. And then while I was driving to work, it was turning into like little sleet balls. And then it was a slushy mess, all kinds of cars stuck, and then it turned to rain. Yeah. So, if you didn't see, I'm still adjusting my camera here. If you didn't see, they had the pot of gold package come out today, and it's good today and tomorrow. So today's the 20th and 21st, and you can get it for 15% off. And I will also give you free shipping. Hi, Laura. And if you buy any of the pieces in the package individually, then you'll get a 10% off on those. But I wanted to show you these products because they are super nice and super wonderful, and wanted to try them out and put them all together and see if I can try to create the part of the look. I mean, the gal in the picture is completely different skin tone than me, but we can still look at the products and play with them, right? So, the first thing in there is the Terracotta Blush Scents. Now, this is the old packaging, but it's still the same color and same shade. So this is the blush. If you haven't tried our blushes, they are amazing. They are a cream to powder, and you use a tiny, tiny little amount. All right, and then you can blend it out, stipple it out. You can also use our blushes for, some people like to use the terracotta for covering up dark circles. Depends on your skin tone, but you can use that. You can also use it as eyeshadow. I like to use the cherry version for eyeshadow. So there's lots of different options with the blushes. Alright, so they're a little tube, right, with a little bit of product. You don't have to use a lot of it. It's just a very little, tiny little bit. And I have a brush, the blush brush that I like to use. You can find them at any store, Walmart, Target, wherever. This one actually came from SeneGence, but there's other similar brushes out there by other companies. So don't think you have to have an expensive brush. So I like to put a few dots on. Let's see here. And then blend it out with this fancy little brush. Can you see that color there? Now I have it on pretty lightly, and what you can do is you just layer it, and you can make it darker for yourself. But you want to probably start lighter and then go darker as you prefer. So I'll just go a tad darker for the camera. I'm not a real big blush wearer, so I don't typically go too dark, but totally up to you. And I know some of you ladies have our blushes, so if you do and you're watching this, I'd love to hear what you think of the blushes. Do you find them easy to use? Do they stay on all day? I just love the extra color that they give. And they're so easy to blend. And they have so many multi-uses that you can't go wrong with these. And they will last forever because there's so many of them. Hi, Summer. Aw, awesome. I can see your comments. Thanks for commenting. It's so exciting to see comments on here. So I just put on the Terracotta Blush Scents. You can see the color there. That was the first thing I did. I used my little brush here. I put a couple dots on and just blended it out. That's the first product on the pot of gold. So, did you see the pot of gold picture, Summer? Curious what you thought. What products did you like on there? So the next one, I'm just going to go down the list so I don't forget anything. So the next one is Nude. Now, I do not own this one. You didn't see it. Okay, cool. It has the Terracotta Blush Scents, the Nude Lip Scents, or Terracotta Blush Scents, the Nude Lip Scents, the, okay, yeah, there's a picture of it in my in the group right below here. There's the Gold Glitter Gloss, there's 3 eyeshadows, and then the eyeliner, the black eyeliner, the liquid black eyeliner. So I don't own the nude, so this is a tester, so I'm going to put it in my tattoo ring and apply it. And I noticed that I do get better application when I use the regular wand, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just putting some in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. This would also be if you wanted to mix your lip sense colors. You could use a tattoo ring. Put your colors in. You can mix them up with a little tester wand, which I'll show you here in a second. And if that's something that interests you and you want to try it out, you let me know, and I will add a couple in with your next order. A couple of tattoo rings and some wands. All right. Make sure I don't lose my picture that I was working towards. Okay, so this is nude. This is the first layer. It takes longer because I used the test wands. Hey Nicole! I loved your pictures today. That's layer one. Hi Margot. Alright, this is nude. It's hard to talk and put on lip sense. Ah, okay. Yeah, you have a lot of pictures, Nicole. I know. I love seeing them. Hi, Margot. Yeah, so Summer, yeah, her eyeshadow looks amazing. So I am going to put the eyeshadow on, and I can show you what I do with it. Now, I am definitely not an expert, and I'll show you. I don't think, it doesn't feel so heavy to me. Most of the time I don't even realize I have it on. But it is about putting on lighter coats. Alright. So this is nude. On the gal in the picture, it's a lot darker. Now, I don't have as dark a lips as she has, so it's not going to go on as dark as me. So I'm going to put just a fourth layer on real quick, only because I feel like when you use the wands, you get a little bit more product than what I get when I use these. Do you guys like the new ring light? I have a ring light. I don't know if you can tell yet or not. When I put my glasses on, you'll see the reflection. I'm reading your comments, Summer. I know everyone has different lips, and different colors look so different. You are exactly right. Exactly right. So colors, you may like the color on me, but you may not like it on yourself. Or I may really love a color on you, and it may look horrible on me. Alright, so normally I'd put my glossy on, but I don't have it with me. I do have my gold glitter gloss. So there's the nude. So there's the gold glitter gloss. So this is one of the other items that she had in the picture for the pot of gold. And we'll see if we can get some out of here. It's been sitting in my bag since I got home from Florida. I haven't taken it out. Alright, I need another one. So Summer, yeah, so our eyeshadows are definitely the cream, like your foundation is and your tinted moisturizers and whatnot. It's definitely different, but it does stay on and it does dry into a powder, which is really nice. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to get all the gloss off the wand, so it may look really weird. There it is. You see a little bit of that glitter in there? I think I don't have it mixed up well enough to get a lot out, but there it is. I like the glitter. And if you didn't see, we have that new pink sand gloss that has it has glitter in it. It has some glitter in it and sparkle in it too. We'll have to, I will show that off. Aw, thanks, Margot. That's so kind. I will show off the pink sand gloss when I order it and get it in. So, hi Denise. So, yeah, we'll do that later. I still haven't shown you guys the nude pink. I haven't even tried that yet. So, we still have that to do. And we have rustic brown. It's sitting out here. I gotta get online and show you guys one of these days. So, I gotta get my glasses on so I can see what's next on the list. Alright, we got the nude lip scents on. We got gold glitter gloss. Love the glitter gloss, right? Now we're going to smoked topaz, mocha java, and copper rose shimmer are the eyeshadows she used. So we're going to look at those next. The silver glitter is so pretty too, Summer. I just pulled the gold glitter out just because that's what she used in her picture. But the silver glitter gloss is gorgeous. I literally just... Did I just get that one? I feel like... Yeah, I just got one. Yeah, the gold glitter with St. Patty's, right? I just got a silver glitter gloss earlier this week. So... I do have one available if someone's interested in that. Yeah, gold for St. Patty's Day, exactly. Yes. And yeah, to be honest, I don't do a full face of makeup most days. I typically just do my foundation and lip scents. That's my everyday go-to is my foundation and lip scents. And most recently, my go-to color has been violet. An eyeshadow, I do maybe once a week or so, just to play and have a little bit of fun. But most of the time, I'm so busy, I'm just like running out of the house. So here's the Mocha Java. There's your Mocha Java. Which colors do you have, Summer? But this is Mocha Java. We're going to do this. From what I can tell from the picture, and they didn't give me any information about how she did her makeup. But from the picture, it looks like she did a base of Mocha Java. And it's always nice to do a nice base. Some people, and she probably even has a base of something else, like Candlelight or Sandstone Pearl, like to kind of just put a nice base on her eyes that's kind of similar to her skin tone. I'm not going to do that, but I do that sometimes, especially if I'm putting in some of the darker colors. It'll help them, it helps them give a base so they don't crease. So, here's Mocha Java. Now there's a lot of different ways you can apply this. One would be putting the wand directly on your eye and then blending it out with a brush. Some people take the product, put it out on a palette, and take the brush and dab into it and put it on. Some people just take the brush and put it right on the wand and put it on. So there's a number of different ways you can go about doing this. Let's see, I'm reading your comment, Summer. The color correcting tinted moisturizer is a really great product. Candlelight and denim. Denim is a dark blue. I struggle a little bit with denim. I tend to end up wearing it a lot for eyeliner if I want a little bit of a blue tint. And Candlelight is a really good base. It's also a really good primer, and it's also really good for concealer too. So a lot of really great options with those products. They have multi-uses. So Mocha Java, what am I going to do here? Let me see. I'm going to use the top of a lid to put this product on, since this is my tester. So we'll try to do it this way. So she has a base of Mocha Java, I believe. I believe she has some other colors on in that picture too. So we're just blending it out. I just dabbed it in here and I'm blending it out and creating my crease line, I guess is what you call it. I've been trying to learn all the terminology and watch people do their makeup so I can try to show you guys too, but again, I am not an expert by any stretch of imagination. So you can see Mocha Java is a really pretty color, and you don't have to have it this dark, you can have it lighter. Oh, I just lost my picture. Hold on a second. Alright. And I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to see my keyboard. Oh yeah, using just the wand does come off really heavy. I agree with that. So you definitely, especially with the darker colors, definitely you would want to use a wand or even your eye, or sorry, your fingertip to like pat it in. And that will help to smooth it out and not be so heavy. Definitely try that. But again, even if you do apply with the wand directly on your eye, just put a little bit on and blend it out with a brush. That's why it feels so heavy. Or at least I'm guessing that's probably why it feels so heavy on you. So definitely try that. Let me know if you do try it, Summer, and let me know how it goes. I think those are pretty even, right? Some people might blend it out more, someone might put them, like I have hooded eyelids, and so sometimes they say to go a little bit higher with your creases. I'm still trying to figure all that out and what's the best thing to do for my eyes, but at least this gives you a little bit of an idea. So there's the Mocha Java as a base. I believe that's what she did in her picture. Again, I don't have any information about what she actually did, so I'm kind of guessing. Alright, now, I know what she did do with the smoked topaz is she used that in that picture on the inside and on the outside a little bit to just make this a little bit darker in here and on the outside. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've been collecting like eyeshadow brushes from different places, from Amazon, from all kinds of different places. So, and I'm still trying to figure out what brushes work best. So, I'm going to try this little guy here. Well, here, I'll show you what I was using before. This one's kind of like a blending contour brush. Well, this actually says contour brush. It's not really an eyeshadow brush, but I like it. I think it came from Sephora a long time ago, like when I got married. But this one is a newer one. This one I got online on Amazon. It says Duar or something. It's a smaller tip. It's not as fluffy, so that you can be more precise with it. Or at least I assume that's what you're supposed to do with it. We'll see. Actually, I've been using that one for being a little bit more precise with my makeup and not, so it doesn't like, when I'm blending it, like doesn't go where I don't want it to go. So hopefully this will work with the smoked topaz and putting it in the corner areas like she did. But maybe you guys have different types of brushes you like to use. I'd be curious what you use. So I'm just taking a little bit off. Let's see if I can get it in here. She's got this dark area here, and you blend up and out like that. There you go. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Hey, Barb. I'm attempting to make the pot of gold ladies look. We'll see how that goes. I'm using this like a little bit more smaller brush that doesn't, it's a little bit, it's not as fluffy as the other ones. But I know she had these darker areas on the side. So, and I have Mocha Java on first on the base. Something like that. I don't know if you guys all saw the picture. Is that getting closer? We're starting to get closer to what she had. This is the smoked topaz. Hers may have been a little bit darker, but she's also darker skinned. Here we go. What do you guys think? I don't know. We still have to put the lighter shade on, right? Because she has the copper rose shimmer. That is such a pretty color. Oh, thanks, Summer. All right. Let's see how close I can get the other eye to look. Now, I'm watching some of these videos from these ladies. Oh, thanks, Margot. Some of these ladies are, say, do one eye, and then, yeah, glitter goes over top, I agree. Some of these ladies are saying, like, do one eye and then go back and do the other, and then do the other eye. So, like, figure out one eye and then go do the other eye. I don't know how you guys do it, but if I'm putting multiple colors on, I'm usually, I know, her nude is so dark. I agree. I like to do one color on both eyes and kind of make it look the same before I move on to the next, until I move on to the next color, like I'm doing here. What do you guys like to do? Do you do something like that, or? And I do like to blend from the outside in. Oh, thanks, Summer. Thanks for the encouragement, you guys. Since I don't know that I've ever really done... Oh, you do it the same way I do. Okay. Good. So it's not just me then. This is really the first time I think I've really done eye makeup on this group here. Look. See, I went too far in here. So I can kind of even it out on the other side a little bit. So this is, I was gonna go live maybe on my business page, but I wanted to try it here first with you guys. Make sure I wasn't going too crazy. All right. I guess they're kind of close. All right. They're meant to be sisters, like not twins, right? That's another thing I hear, is that they're meant to be sisters, not twins. All right. So I have this flatter brush, again, not fluffy. So I have this flatter brush that I like to use to pat in my glitters. Now this isn't a glitter, this is actually a shimmer, but the same concept as like your rose gold glitters and whatnot. Although this is a shimmer, so it doesn't have the glitters in it, but the glitters I like to pat in with the flatter brush. I like to put it on there and pat it in. So I'm going to find a different top. That one was starting to get a little crowded with all the product on the top. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Got it on the top. This is the, what did I say this was? Copper Rose Shimmer. Sorry. Look at this. Isn't this so pretty? Can you see that? I don't know. It's not really focusing in. But it's really super pretty. Totally a St. Patty. I almost said Valentine's Day. It's totally a St. Patty's Day thing. Color with this copper color. All right. So usually with these, especially with the glitters, I like to pat them in with this flatter brush. Now I know this is a shimmer. You don't really need to pat the shimmers in so much, but I want to be a little bit more precise with it to kind of match the picture. But if I'm kind of blending with the shimmers, I may not pat as much. What do you think, guys? We getting there kind of sort of here? All right. Now, do you guys pat in your makeup with when you do glitters? Hi, Missy. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? I love the smoked topaz. Now, there's also smoked topaz shimmer that actually has that shimmer in it too. I'm kind of blending them together now. On the edges to kind of blend them in together. Or at least that's what I'm trying to attempt to do. Whether I'm doing a good job of it, it's a whole nother story. You feel like she has more shimmer than the dark on the sides. Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, she probably does. She's an expert. I'm not. That's why she gets her picture put up there, not me. She also has better lighting than I do too, but she knows how to take pictures better than I do too. Even if I was an expert or was a better makeup artist. And I feel like also looking at her picture that she has some other products on that they didn't put in the graphic. I'm sorry. My throat was getting weird. Like I feel like she's got some sandstone pearl or something on too. So I don't know. Cause she's got like or pearlizer or something up there. But again, it's all about what you like and what you want to do, right? So if you don't like it and you like just putting like the darker shade on the outside and not on the inside, you could do that too. Hey, Lori. So we could put a little bit of, now I'm playing. Now I'm doing what's not in the picture. I'm going to put some shimmer on the corner. You know, this is where if you have the Glacier Glitter eyeshadow, oh, thanks, Margot, that you would, you could do that on the inside here to like really make your eyes like sparkle and pop, and you could even take it down underneath. Now, one of the things she has in the picture, she has some dark underneath her eyes. I am not good at eyeliner and putting stuff underneath. So, who wants to try with me? I will try. I will try and see if I can do it. But I need to look at it real quick with my glasses. I am blind as a, well, not blind as a bat, but I am pretty blind. Everything's blurry to me if I don't have glasses on. Look, you can see my ring light in my glasses. Alright. I guess she only has a little bit underneath there, but looks like she might have some of the Mocha Java underneath. So we'll try that. I'm going back to this like tiny little, this smaller brush that has like kind of like a, kind of see that it's kind of pointy there, and it's not real fluffy, so it kind of stays that way. Although most of my shadow is now dry, but okay, when you put your makeup on, your eyeliner, do you go like that, like I am? I think I got a little bit underneath there. Uh-oh. All right. I need to practice, don't I? Is there any other way? Any other way for what, Margot? I may have said something and missed what I said. Oh, you meant is there any other way other than opening up your mouth? Oh, I get it. See, I already forgot what I said. I don't know if there's any other way or not. So, look, I did get a little bit of the dark underneath like her. Yeah, the mouth open, right? Yeah. So, I did get a little bit of that dark underneath there. I guess it looks okay. But I do like, I wanted to kind of show you some of the different brushes I've been kind of playing with, just so that you guys could get an idea of, like, if you're struggling. I know some people have asked about putting eyeshadows on, so I wanted to show you some of the stuff I've been playing with and some of the different brush types of brushes and what they kind of look like. I've gotten them from, like I said, I've been collecting them from a variety of different places, and I wanted to show you because even though I might have gone out, some of these things I went out on Amazon, I'd get a collection of like 8 or 10 eyeshadow brushes for like $10, $12, $15 or something. So, but you could just, but I find that I don't use all of them, and there's certain ones I use more than others. So, if you like something that you see here, you might be able to just go to Target or Walmart and find like an like a decent brand there. Not an off-brand, but a decent brand there, actually. I mean, I've got brushes from there. I don't have any out at the moment, but like Elf has all kinds of brushes, right? So you could find something that kind of lines up. So the last thing that she has in her package and that she has on her list of products is the liquid eyeliner. I don't have the black liquid eyeliner. What I do have is the, what is this, Starry Sky eyeliner. This is black with like silver sparkles in it. It's not exactly the same, but we can put that on. Yeah, I can show you how that works. I typically, for eyeliner, they have the new pencils that came out. Of course, I ordered one. It ended up in my bag, and it ended up at a vendor show I did. And I didn't want it out on the table, and I put it somewhere, and I have no idea where I put it. It is gone. It is gone. Like, I used it once or twice, and it's gone. So I haven't reordered it yet, but they have the pencils, they got the liquid. But typically what I use is I actually use the Onyx or eyeshadow, Shadow Sense, or I'll use something like the new Rustic Brown. There's the, I talked about Denim earlier. I like to use that if I want a little bit of a bluer shade. What's the other color? Oh, Garnet. Garnet is the other brown shade. And I will take an eyeliner brush. Let me find it. It got buried. So this is the brush I have. It has an angle, and it's real, and it comes to a thin point, and I dab the edge of it into the eyeshadow. So so when the eyeshadow comes out, I'll just show you real quick. So I take my eyeshadow out, I wipe it off. I try to get as much product off as I can, and then I typically take it and I'll dab it onto the sponge of the brush, just the edge of it, and dab it on, and then I will put it on there. So that would be how I would put my eyeshadow on. I can show you that another day. But they were using the liquid stuff, so I want to show you the liquid stuff. Liquid comes with like a tiny little brush like this. If you press lightly, you get a thin line. Look at that, I can't even see what I'm doing. If you push more, you get a thicker line. They have black brown, they've got a couple of these. Uh-oh, my phone's not plugged in, it's gonna die. Hold on a second. That was the one thing I forgot to do before I came live, was to plug it in. Don't you hate that when you forget to plug stuff in? Sorry. Sorry that you had to see my ceiling. My bad. I'm breaking up a little bit, so try this. Okay. Well, let's go back to the eyeliner. Oh, thanks, Summer. I am not eyeliner, period. Whether it's liquid, pencil, or what it is, I am not good with it. But That's why I like to use the eyeshadow and use the brush, because the brush I can like kind of just, I can dab and make a little line. That's why I don't use the, hey Allison, that's why I like the eyeliner stuff. Plus the eyeshadow stays on nicely. So, but here's liquid. I'm going to attempt. I don't promise it's going to look any good, but I'm going to attempt. Plus I'm doing it on my phone. So I'm sure it's not any, like it would be so much better in a mirror. But that's alright. This is for fun, and it comes off in a couple hours when I take a shower. I don't know if you were able to see or not. I know my internet is breaking in and out, so my phone or my connection. It looks like I have a little extra up top, but hopefully you get the gist. But look how the eyeliner, it like does brighten it up a lot, or it like kind of makes it pop. And it does take practice and your mouth open. All right. And I don't know why. I don't know if this is just me because of not being used to wearing eyeliner, but I tend when I'm using this stuff, and even when I'm putting it on like with the eyeshadow brush or with the eyeliner brush, I tend to always start in the middle and go out, and then I come back and do the inside. I mean, is that normal? I have no clue. I just have no clue. If you don't know my story, I never wore makeup prior to becoming a distributor. I found LipSense, and well, my makeup was like almost 8 years old because it came from my wedding. And I knew that I needed new makeup, right? When you're using the same makeup for 8 years, you need new makeup, right? I knew it had so much bacteria and it was really gross. And I'd pull it out like twice a year for like pictures, or like maybe 3 times a year for like a family outing or a wedding. And I think there were some weddings and stuff coming up like 2 years ago that I needed some makeup for. And I knew I needed new makeup. And I had been thinking about it for a couple months prior, and then my friend introduced me to LipSense, and I tried it and found out about the products, that they're not tested on animals. They're mostly natural products with a little bit of science behind them. Made all in the USA, which I'm all for, like products made here in the United States, right? So I got the LipSense, and since then I've been experimenting and trying more and more of their products and more of the makeup, and I love it. I mean, am I like gung-ho all about makeup every single day? No. I wear my foundation, my LipSense, but I love playing around when I have time like tonight, and I can play around with it and learn a little bit more, and then I can connect with all of you and with other women as well. It's been a great way just to meet new women and hang out and spend time. But yeah, I put on that pot of gold products. So there we go. Won't my husband be surprised? We got the terracotta blush. We've got the nude LipSense. There is some gold glitter gloss over top. On the eyes, we did the Mocha Java as the base and a little bit underneath here. We've got the smoked topaz on the corners on the outside. We've got the copper rose shimmer in the middle, and just a tiny bit on the inside here. And then I have Starry Sky eyeliner on there. So thank you so much, Summer. That is so kind of you to say. I like it too. I can't wait to show my husband. This turned out so much better than I expected. And you guys were actually so awesome to talk me through it and to give me your feedback. That is absolutely amazing. So much more than I expected to happen tonight. So that's awesome and wonderful. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. And maybe I need to show more of these, I guess. But yeah, if you have any other questions about anything, let me know. I am going to jump off and like go get some stuff done before my kids and my husband come home from church. And I have been watching some other videos, so I'm going to be trying some other stuff here at home over the next probably few weeks, a couple or whatever, month or two, whatever, and seeing if I can learn some new tips and be able to show you on live. This is playing around with this stuff has been something I've been working on for several months, and not necessarily this particular look, but just playing around with the eyeshadow and the different brushes and stuff. So this has been something I've been working towards for several months, trying to make sure that I don't come on live and like it's like a complete mess. It is still can be a complete mess, but not as bad. So thank you so much, Margot and Summer, for your awesome, kind words and encouraging words. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to head off. You guys have an awesome, awesome evening. And I will talk to y'all later. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, just real quick, if you want the whole entire package, it's 15% off plus free shipping. If you want any of these products that I showed tonight, 10% off all of them today and tomorrow. So I'm done. All right. See you guys all. Have an awesome night, and hopefully you aren't snowed in. I don't know. The rain got us out of that mess. So I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.